Hello again, everyone. It's Kim Hong here again to share another trade idea with you guys. So, the trade idea I'll be sharing today is on Aussie yen, tumbling iron ore price weighing on Australian dollar. Okay, so last Friday there was a report that says that iron ore price has actually tumbled by 20%. Okay, in fact, on a weekly basis, last week was the worst week ever since the 2008 financial crisis. Okay, so what led to this whole tumbling of iron ore price is that as you can see here, okay, there is actually a production cut on steel by Chinese government in an attempt to curb CO2 emissions. Okay, so because of that, Chinese steel mills, okay, are actually starting to dump and lower demand of iron ore. Okay, so demands of iron ore gets reduced. Okay, and for the existing shipments, okay, of iron ore that that may be in excess of what they need, okay, they have actually decided to sell it in the second-hand market at a lower price, okay, at a huge discount. Okay, so the decrease in demand of iron ore actually led to a weakening in the Australian dollar. Okay, why is that the case? Well, we all know that Australia is the largest iron ore exporter. Okay, and China is actually the largest importer of iron ore. So, with the Chinese government, announcing this whole steel production curbing, okay, leading to a strong reduction in the demand of iron ore, that means the Australian export of iron ore will actually, fall greatly, right? That will indirectly, well, I would say that would directly actually have a negative impact on Australia's revenue, okay, that they derive from exporting iron ore. All right. So with that, last week we actually saw the Australian dollar weaken across the board. Okay, and yes, because of the strong US retail sales data, Aussie dollar actually tumbled more, okay, than the other major currencies. Okay, so apart from this whole tumbling of iron ore prices, okay, remember that the Reserve Bank of Australia, during their recent monetary policy meeting, has just carried out a dovish tapering. All right, so that further, that actually sort of like adds on to the weakness of the Australian dollar. And also, let's not forget, okay, it was last week that the Australia's Bureau of Labour Statistics, okay, a Labour Department actually released a very weak jobs report. Okay, it was reported that around 146,000 jobs were lost for the month of August. All right, due to the reimposed lockdown measures, COVID lockdown measures in Australia. All right, due to the recent spike in cases. So with all these, I would say poor fundamentals coming in from Australia. All right, I'm certainly expecting Australian dollar to further weaken for the time being. Okay, so let's switch over to the chart. Okay, Australia yen. This trade idea is based off a H4 time frame. All right, so there is a sell stop order being placed at 79.3. Actually, to be honest, from the start of this week, okay, well, just a few hours back, we can already see that the Australian dollar has been weakening against the yen. All right, for some close to 30 pips. At the moment, it's hovering. Let me check the H1 time frame. Yeah, at the moment, it's actually hovering, around the 79.5 level. Okay, so my take is this. All right, if the Australian yen were to, go down further, okay, and trigger the 79.3, hit the 79.3 level, then that will be a good selling level. Okay, As for the stop loss, all right, and take profit level, my potential stop loss, okay, the stop loss level that I'll be looking at would be around the 80.6 level, okay, which is some 130 pips from the entry level, okay. And as for my take profit level, I would say it will be around here, around the 78 level. All right, let's just put it at 78 level, around the 78 level, and that's also close to the 130 pips target. Okay, so this is actually a 1:1 risk reward ratio. Okay, so and also I would like to remind you guys that the RBA minutes, okay, for the recent monetary policy meeting will be released tomorrow. Personally, I would say that I'm not expecting any surprise coming out from the minutes, okay? It is likely that the minutes will reiterate what we have already known, all right? What we already know about the recent meeting, that the central bank, the Reserve Bank of Australia, okay, actually tapered the quantitative easing from 5 billion Australian dollars a week to 4 billion Australian dollars a week, all right? However, okay, it was actually the current round of QE was actually being extended, all right, initially to end in November, early November. Now it has been extended to mid-February 2022, okay? And as the interest rate statements puts it, okay, this whole extension was due to Delta variant, okay, the uncertainty caused by the Delta variant. You know, there may be further rising cases, hopefully not, okay, the situation may be better and things like that. So all in all, the central bank just wants to, you know, keep things more predictable, all right, in terms of quantitative easing, which is why they're actually extending their QE from 2 months to 5 months, all right, from September running through mid-February 2022, okay? So yeah, not much of a surprise to be expected for the minutes released tomorrow, okay? And another thing is that Assistant Governor of RBA will be speaking on Wednesday, okay? Let me see if I actually have the timeline here. Okay, so on the 22nd of September, which is Wednesday, Reserve Bank of Australia Assistant Governor Bullock will be speaking at 10 GMT plus 8. Okay, I would say pay attention to what he has to say. All right, it's actually, if I never remember wrongly, it's actually an interview with Bloomberg. Okay, so you know the interviewer may actually seek assistant governor's view on, you know, the central bank's recent what do you call it, the dovish tapering, okay, and also probably, okay, may even talk about this whole steel production cut from China, okay, which led to a reduction in demand of iron ore, okay. So, well, also because of the, and also one of the potential topic that he will be talking about, you know, speaking on, can be the recent poor jobs report released last week, right? So during his speech, I'm not sure if it's going to be live streamed, okay, but just remember that during this period of time, probably for an hour or so, from 10 GMT plus 8, there may be volatility in the Australian dollar, all right? So if you guys have any running trades at the moment, you know, just be careful that there'll be a talk that may move prices around. Although personally, to be honest, I feel that right now, for the Australian dollar, it's looking very bearish, okay? Looking very bearish. So with that, I've come to the end of my sharing, okay? If you guys like my trade idea, give us a thumbs up, all right? And, you know, if you guys have any comments, feel free to leave below under the comment section, okay? Now, we actually release videos on a daily basis from Mondays to Fridays, all right? So just tune in, you know, subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive updates. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at a currency call. Oh, by the way, if you guys are interested in joining our free daily currency call, okay, yeah, head down to the link below, www.jintaothai.com, okay, and over at the website, you will actually be receiving more aids, help, benefits that will help you guys in your trading journey and so on and so forth. Okay, so yeah, just check out the website and you will receive the link for our free daily currency call. All right, which will be held through Zoom, and then in there, we'll share. There will be speakers like myself, like Jin Tao, will be sharing on our trade ideas, our views on the current currency pairs that we're looking at the moment. Okay, I will also be sharing on upcoming, like this week. Okay, this week is actually a central bank heavy week, right? So I'll be sharing my views on the central bank meetings, okay, what to look out for and so on and so forth. All right, so with that, I will see you guys during the currency call. Take care for now.